Hi, I'm Pastor Jerry Bader from Samaritan's Heart Mission Church,
And I'm Ramona Bader.
and we want to tell you about warming in the heart. The Spirit has put this on our heart that this is what we're supposed to do. We spent 3 years trying to figure out why God gave us this building,
Right.
and then we prayed, Lord, bring us 30 feet to love, and then He did it by the van load and the bus load, and I don't know what your reaction was, but my reaction was, I thought you were going to send them in the door one at a time. I didn't think you were going to give us an opportunity to have 100, 110 people here, some 25, 26 weeks out of the year, love them, serve them, and provide for them a service that is desperately needed for the unhoused, and it's not happening anywhere else. And I think your initial reaction was, how are we going to do this? And
Yeah.
and once God, but talk about that. God made it happen, right?
Well, God always makes it happen. That's the thing, is that He always makes it happen.
It was very welcoming. The staff, they hug you, they welcome you, they make you feel like you're wanted. When we come in from the shelter, we're already under stress, we're already, in our own minds. And I've come in here and you guys have laughed with me, you guys have cried with me, you make me feel like you really want to hear what I have to say. I've been embraced. I feel like coming in here makes me feel like I'm worth something. It has so helped me forgive the man who killed my grandson. You guys telling me that it was okay for me to be mad at God, it made me realize that I wasn't mad at God. I was very angry with the person that killed my grandson, and I've let that go, because I know that it wasn't helping me.
Mm-hmm.
And I got that through talking to the people at the church. Oh, we would be out in the cold, 30 below zero, we would be sitting outside. The library is no longer open. There's no buses that run. You save us by coming and picking us up and taking us back. You let us know that it's okay if you're dirty. It's okay, you're welcome no matter what. You don't judge people because they come in dirty clothes or, they haven't, showered. You accept everybody the way that they are. It's helped, like, with me, and Tammy, we are also outside of the church helping people come into the church. Like, we have a girl friend named Shannon, and yeah, she came to church for the Sundays, but since then, all of a sudden one Sunday, you were giving your sermon, and she just started crying. Like, the Holy Spirit hit her that hard. And now she's coming every Wednesday, and she's volunteering,
Mm-hmm.
and that is because of the appreciation we get from you guys. That is, what God has put on her heart, hey, you can breathe now, take a break.
Just when you have conversations with them and you're talking to them and they see that you see them as an individual, that sort of thing. One that I remember talking to, and I won't say his name just for that, but that he had asked us before that to pray for him because he was looking at possibly getting an apartment, and then when he came back and he had the apartment, it was just the interactions that we have with that, the individuals that we see, the ones that you can say hi to every week, and sometimes I'm glad to see them every week, but I'm not, because that means that they didn't get their place yet. But it's still nice to see them and know that you can joke with them because you're starting to build a rapport with them, and you have connections with them.
The only thing I came here for, to be honest, was it was a place to come on cold, snowy Sundays when there's no other place to go. But what I did find was a church I feel like I become part of a church family for the first time.
It is when I would get to know people, and when they come in the door and I know their name, and the expression on their face when you remember their name, the first time they realize he knows who I am, and that they, you know, that we say people don't care what you know until they know that you care.
Right.
When I see that they know that we care.
Because of the atmosphere, the people here are just so welcoming, so compassionate. I really feel like this is my church family. Even when I get on my feet, I was telling Pastor, things I want to do is to give back, help people. Volunteer here, St. John's, Laundry of Love. I want to get my peer support counseling or certificate, because I think there's a lot of things that I can give, not only give back, but help people that have gone through things that I've gone through. We'd be out in the cold. There would be nowhere to go. Buses aren't running. People wouldn't have a way to get to church because pastor comes and picks us up from the shelter and drops us off. They actually get a bus to bring people back to the men's shelter and us. So we would be out in the cold, nowhere to go. In here, it's just, I keep thinking of the karaoke, some of the karaoke days, and this church was packed, and you can just feel some of the days, including the songs that Ramona sings and Jasmine sings. You just feel the Holy Spirit. It's like just raising the roof sometimes.